If you are watching this, probably you are stuck inside your 9 to 5, stuck in school, or stuck inside your own business because you are working as an employee at your own business. And to be honest, I have been there. Like, I have worked a 9 to 5, I was stuck in school, and also I was stuck as an employee inside my own business because I was working 7 on 7 and I didn't make any steps. And maybe you have invested in a lot of coaching programs, you have tried a lot of things, and you have watched a lot of free content on how to build a business, but also how to grow a business, but you are not making any steps. And in this video, I want to show you how to change your life to the life that you truly want. And this all begins with mindset, habits, and systems. And let me start with the first one, mindset. This is the most important one in life, not only in building a business that you truly want to build, but in life in general, because mindset determines everything. It is creating the life that you truly want. You are a creator. You are not born to be a consumer. You are a creator, and most people don't understand this. But let me explain this. You are on this world to build, to create, to have something that you are proud of. And mindset will give you that perspective, because everybody has their own perspectives. I can see, for example, yellow, and you can see orange. That's the thing. I have one perspective, you have the other perspective. You maybe see some videos about, oh, you only need to change your mindset and that's it. It's so easy. And you're thinking like, how the fuck do I change my mindset? Like, I understand I need to become the best version and I need to manifest and I need to create, but how do I do this? I will explain it to you, because I was like broke in mindset. I was depressed, negative. I had so many panic attacks. In this video, I will explain that to you, because I was broke mentally, like financially, but really I was negative, depressed, and I changed that. It all starts with how you are looking at yourself. Do you do like bad talks, like, oh, you are not good enough, you are negative, blah, blah, blah? Or do you do, okay, you are worth it, you can do it, we can just do it. Like, you have a motivator inside your own head. These two things are so important, because when you are doing only bad talk about yourself, you see everything in a negative light. When you are treating yourself as your best friend, so you are only talking positive to yourself, you will see opportunities. And this is the most important thing, seeing opportunities. In every business model, you have downfalls. It doesn't matter if you do an agency, building a Google agency, building a creative agency, like, you have downfalls. Building a business is difficult. But you need to have the mindset of, okay, I see in every situation an opportunity. Life is happening for you, not against you. Every situation, if it's a difficult one, if it's a positive one, it's happening for you. Maybe in the situation itself you cannot see it because it's an emotional situation and you are negative. But afterwards, after that situation happened, you understand why it happened. For example, my wallet got stolen and I was devastated. There was like a lucky charm of my grandmom who passed away in my wallet and it was stolen. And I was devastated because I got it from my dad and he was also very devastated and we were just so sad. I needed to fix everything. I needed to go to Barcelona for partner meetings and yeah, I couldn't go because everything was stolen. In that moment, I was devastated. But afterwards, I understood why it happened. I needed to change. I was in a very bad mindset. It was like 6 months ago. And I was very frustrated on everything because I couldn't understand myself where I was going to. Yes, I had a business. Yes, I was working together and still am working together with my brothers. But I just didn't know where I was going until my wallet got stolen. And I was thinking like, okay, who the fuck am I? Because I don't have any documents anymore. Like, I am a John Doe. I just don't know who I am anymore. And it was the perfect timing because I knew, okay, God is giving me this to reset myself. And afterwards, like, I got it back. I kid you not. Out of the blue, I got a DM from someone who said, hey, I got your wallet back. And I was like, I don't need it anymore because that is the old me. Anyway, it's about learning the lesson afterwards. Everything is happening for you, not against you. Another example, because maybe that was not business related. An employee of ours was in a very negative mindset and was like spreading that negative mindset towards the whole team. Team culture is a really important thing. And we just kept her inside our team because, yeah, okay, you are negative, but we really want to help you, because every team member of ours is like, it's not a family, but it's just, we are taking care of each other. It's just important. We were seeing the quality going down, the KPIs were not hit anymore, like everything went down. At the end of the day, we were making plans, we had like a whole journey what we wanted to do, and we saw no motivation from her coming. So we said goodbye. In this situation, it was so difficult for us to make that decision because we liked her as a person. But at the end of the day, we learned from it that we need to check the data. We need to check, okay, the KPIs, the quality, the data, because the most important thing inside building a business is keeping the business. And if an employee cannot handle that because she or he has their own struggles as a human, you can have your own struggles. And after multiple decisions, multiple talks, multiple plannings, you cannot handle it. We need to say goodbye from each other, because that is the most important thing. In the situation itself, it was so difficult to understand why it was happening. But now I understand that it was also a learning journey for us. Like, understand such a situation and to handle such a situation. Because yeah, that's the most important thing inside building a team that is aligned with your vision as a business owner. Second one, what is so important to changing your life to the life that you truly want, are habits. Habits will determine your whole day. Habits are things that you do automated. For example, there's a stress thing and you light up a cigarette. Or you stand up and the first thing that you are doing is drinking some water. Like, these small things determine your whole day. And I had very bad habits, like automated. One bad habit for me was, for example, when I had stress, I went outside for like 30 minutes to light up a cigarette to calm down. After watching a video of Alex Hormozi, I still remember, he was saying, I was logging my day for a whole day to check what I was doing inside my whole day, where I was investing my time into. And I was watching that and I was thinking like, oh bro, I also need to do this. Like, I need to understand where I am investing my time into. So I did it. And what I was realizing is that I was doing shit. Like, I had no focus hours. I had a gym session. Okay, that was nice. But the most of the things were all distractions. Because you need to understand, everybody has 24 hours. A millionaire has 24 hours. A person that is going to school has 24 hours. The difference between these two is the investments of their time. So for example, a millionaire has like 6 hours of focus work hours, and then also 2 hours of gym sessions, 1 hour of eating. A person that is stuck inside their lives, they are maybe like watching 6 hours of Netflix, 6 hours of Instagram stories, reels, that kind of stuff. And they are not doing anything productive. And that is the thing. What you want to get out of this is the productivity. Productivity is really important to change your life. Productivity is the investment in time. When you are productive on a daily basis, you will also get such a good feeling because you did so many things towards your goals. And that is why it's so important to understand your habits. And what helped me was the book Automated Habits by James Clear. This book is just so amazing because it will explain to you that even the smallest habits are making such a big impact on your life. You need to read this. Like, even though if you don't love reading it, you have also an audiobook of it. Like, it's an amazing book. It helped me so much. It even helped me quitting smoking. So maybe if you're smoking, like, read it. It's just helping you so much. To change your habits, it's just so important to see all the habits that you are having throughout the whole day. Check which habits are aligning with your visions and with your goals and which are not. And the bad habits, delete them. Delete them straight away. They are not helping you, they are only distractions. Then you have only a pool of good habits that are focusing you towards your goals, and implement these every single day. But you cannot implement these every single day if you don't have systems. And systems are the third thing that I want to talk about in this video to change your life. Systems will help you to get the consistency and the discipline to have the habits unlocked. Systems, you need to see it this way. You want to have a good physical body. So you are going to the gym every single morning. Going to the gym at 7 a.m. is your habit. The system is the whole planning around it, the whole training schedule. This is the system, the tracking tool. You need to track your life in order to understand the steps that you are making. when you are not tracking your data, when you are not tracking your life, you cannot see the progress that you are making. And it's very important to see the progress that you are making, because on some days you just don't want to go to the gym. On some days you just don't want to work on your business. On some days you just don't want to work on yourself. And that is why it's so important to have systems. So you need to have, for example, what I have is a training schedule for gym, so that I know the progress that I'm making, the weight that I'm lifting, the conditions that I have. Like, this is just important for me to understand the progress that I'm making. But also in our business, we have so many tracking tools to track the clients, to track the revenues, to track the profits, the KPIs that we have. It's really important for us, because now we have like a big agency that is doing multiple millions per month, and we need to understand the KPIs, the data, in order to also understand where we need to like implement new things in order to boost it even more. You need to understand the difference between habits. Habits is like the action itself, so going to the gym, eating healthy, working on your business for 2 hours, 3 hours, of course more, because like if you want it, you need to work for it. Systems are the tools around it. Systems will build consistency and discipline, and this will get you the life that you want. But hold up, mindset, habits, system, these 3 things are important. But environment, like this is something that is just has a massive impact on your life. Maybe you are still living at your parents' place. Maybe you are living with your partner. Maybe you are living alone. The most important thing is, when you are living with someone else, communicate with them. Even though if they are not aligned, you need to have the mindset of, people will not agree with me, and let them. It's okay when people are not agreeing with you. It's about what you think of yourself. That is important. Not about what they will think of you. Let them. They are struggling with their own lives. They need to work on their own lives. You need to work on your life. So it's important that you are focusing on you. But communication will make sure that you are not like fighting with each other. Because when they know, and when you are explaining it correctly, that you are working on yourself, then they will understand that. They don't need to agree with you, but they will understand you. Next to that, the partner that you are choosing, it's so important. I believe this is the most important thing inside like the journey of building a sustainable business, but also the journey to become the best version of yourself. Because the partner is very close to you. And you will get their energy. They will also get your energy. And if you are not communicating with each other, like, you have things to work on, because communication is key inside a relationship. But if they also don't understand you and they don't want to change, then you need to make the decision, how hard do you want it? Because you cannot change the other person. Like, I have tried so many times to change another person, until I thought, like, what the fuck? I am investing so much energy, so much time in this other person, that I just am so tired of it, because I was just so empty of energy, because it was all going to that other person. You cannot change the other person. So that is why it's so important to understand who you are choosing around you. That is why I'm still single. Like, I'm still single because for me it's so important that my future partner is aligned with, like, I am on a journey to become the best version of myself and to help as much as people as possible. And if he cannot like align with that, then I don't need to invest all my time and energy into it. It's important that you always think long term. If I will begin this new project, if I will begin this new friendship with someone, it's important that it's also beneficial for both sides, not only one side, but both sides. Location is also important. Like, when I'm going to Dubai, for example, I always get the biggest ideas together with my brothers. Like, when we go, we always talk with new people doing like way bigger numbers than we are. And we are doing a lot of big numbers. So it's always nice to see like the another level and the higher levels, you know. So that is, first of all, very nice. For me as a person, it's very important to have peace. So that's why I am living in a small town by myself, because I need to have peace and rest by myself, because life is stressful, bro. Working on yourself, building a business, it's stressful. It takes a lot of energy and time. And that is why for me, like, I cannot live in Dubai. I can travel a lot to Dubai, but I cannot live there because I need to have some peace. And I need to also still be close to my family when needed, because yeah, like, family is the most important thing. But that's for me. Maybe you want to go to Dubai, go to Dubai. Maybe you want to make that step to live alone, live alone. Like, when the jump is scary, just jump. Because like life is short. I have talked with so many older people and they said like life flew by like this. And that is why I cannot stress this enough, that you need to live for yourself. You are the most important person inside your own life. You only can help other people when you are helping yourself. You need to understand it. When quitting everything, my school, the job that I was working at, everything, it was scary. Like, I didn't know what to do because I didn't also had money. Like, our family didn't had enough money. So it was scary to jump. But look at me now. Like, I have freedom. I have a business. I have a team. I am helping lots of people. So when it's scary, just jump. It all starts with you. You need to change your mindset, your habits, your systems. This all need to change. And yes, I am not here to tell you it's easy, it's simple, it takes like a couple of months and then you are done. No, it's a long time project. Like, it will take your whole life, to be honest, especially when you are working on yourself. Like, it will take your whole life. But why would you do this? Because you are the most important person inside your own life. Like, you want to become the best version of yourself. Because why not? Because you are too comfortable, because you don't want to, because it's too difficult. It's the choices that you are making. If you want to support your family financially, if you want to travel a lot, if you want to help a lot of people, if you want to like have some peace, you need to work on yourself. You need to change your mindset. You need to change the habits, systems. You need to change everything. Also, when you already have a business, you still need to change these 3 things when you are not making any steps. Because when you are not making any steps inside your life, you are doing something wrong with these 3 things. It's on you to change you. No one can do it for you because otherwise it was so very easy to become like the 1%. But this is the 1%. The 1% are like trying. That's the thing. You need to try. And when you are trying and you are not stopping, then you will become something. The only limit is you. And know that you are worth it. Like, even though you are stuck or you have a business but you don't know how to take things further, you can do it. You are just worth it, okay? And yeah, like, follow me for more, for business, mindset, lifestyle. And let's go. Let's become the best version of ourselves.